The climate crisis isn't just reshaping our planet, it's revolutionizing the job market. Welcome to the green gold rush, a booming wave of high-paying eco-jobs hitting the U.S. From clean energy engineers installing solar grids to sustainability analysts optimizing corporate footprints, and carbon credit traders fueling new markets, greener careers are emerging fast. In this segment, we'll spotlight the industries, salaries, and skills powering America's transition to an eco-economy. Get ready to explore how doing good for the planet can also pay off big. Today, we will talk about the green gold rush, high-paying eco-jobs coming to the U.S. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The rise of the green economy. As the U.S. shifts aggressively toward a clean energy future, the green economy is no longer a niche. It's a national growth engine. Driven by climate policies like the Inflation Reduction Act, IRA, and global commitments to carbon neutrality, the nation is investing hundreds of billions into sustainable infrastructure. These initiatives are generating a surge in eco-friendly industries, with projections estimating over 9 million green jobs by 2032. Clean energy is now outpacing fossil fuel jobs in many states, signaling a long-term employment transformation. Opportunities range from renewable power and sustainable construction to carbon accounting and environmental data analysis. The expansion is broad and deep, touching logistics, agriculture, tech, finance, and education. Workers across the country, including those transitioning from declining fossil fuel sectors, are finding new higher-paying roles in solar, wind, battery storage, hydrogen, and climate adaptation. This green gold rush is transforming job markets, education systems, and entire communities nationwide. 2. Solar, wind, and grid job surge. At the heart of the eco-job boom are roles tied to renewable energy infrastructure. Solar and wind energy have become mainstream, affordable, and scalable. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics ranks wind turbine technician and solar photovoltaic PV installer among the fastest-growing occupations, with job growth expected to exceed 45% through 2033. Solar PV installers typically earn between $50,000 and $75,000, while wind techs often make $65,000 to $90,000, with potential for more in remote locations or union positions. Beyond fieldwork, electrical engineers, project managers, and grid software developers are in demand. Modernizing the grid, essential to support renewable capacity, is spawning new jobs in smart grid tech, battery storage systems, and grid balancing algorithms. 3. Clean transportation and battery boom. Electric vehicles, EVs, and battery technology are fueling one of the largest green job expansions in U.S. history. As automakers retool for zero-emission fleets, they are hiring EV engineers, battery chemists, manufacturing technicians, and charging infrastructure experts. These roles often offer six-figure salaries, particularly in R&D or systems integration. Battery storage jobs are expanding beyond vehicle use. Massive grid storage installations now require technicians to manage lithium-ion and alternative chemistries. The IRA includes over $60 billion in incentives and loans to support domestic EV production and EV supply chains. Michigan, Georgia, Indiana, and Tennessee are emerging as national battery manufacturing hubs, with plants by Tesla, Panasonic, GM, and Ford already employing thousands. 4. Hydrogen, carbon capture, and new frontiers. Beyond solar and EVs, emerging clean technologies like green hydrogen, carbon capture and storage, CCS, and advanced nuclear are driving high-skilled, high-paying jobs. Hydrogen fuel cell engineers, electrolyzer technicians, and CCS project managers now command salaries between $80,000 and $160,000, depending on their specialization. These jobs require expertise in chemistry, fluid dynamics, and electrical systems, often intersecting with traditional oil and gas roles, making them ideal for energy sector transition. Massive investments are underway to scale hydrogen hubs across the Midwest, Gulf Coast, and Appalachia. Likewise, carbon capture facilities are being integrated into manufacturing and power plants, supported by 45Q federal tax credits that incentivize CO2 removal. There is also rapid interest in direct air capture, a field demanding engineers, software developers, and logistics experts. 5. Green construction and infrastructure. Sustainable building practices are revolutionizing construction and infrastructure. opening paths to green-collar employment across cities and rural areas. Roles such as energy-efficient HVAC technicians, green architects, LEED certified builders, and sustainable materials engineers are now standard in both residential and commercial sectors. As the U.S. upgrades its schools, housing stock, hospitals, and transportation systems, for energy efficiency and climate resilience, these professionals are vital. Average salaries range from $60,000 to $120,000, depending on experience and certification. Green retrofitting is also a massive job creator. Millions of aging buildings require new insulation, windows, lighting, and smart thermostats. The Biden administration's push for electrification and low-carbon infrastructure ensures long-term funding and demand. 6. ESG policy and green finance. The corporate and government sectors are undergoing a rapid shift towards sustainability reporting and environmental policy compliance. This is generating high-paying jobs in ESG, environmental, social, governance, strategy, sustainability consulting, and green finance. ESG analysts and reporting officers can earn between $80,000 and $150,000. With CSO, Chief Sustainability Officer, roles exceeding $180,000 in major firms. These professionals oversee climate risk disclosures, net zero targets, emissions auditing, and ethical supply chains. Wall Street and investment firms are hiring sustainable finance analysts, impact investors, and carbon market experts to manage funds aligned with climate goals. 7. Nature-based and climate resilience careers. A lesser-known but essential part of the green gold rush includes climate adaptation and natural resource jobs. As wildfires, floods, and droughts intensify, America needs resilience planners, conservation scientists, water resource engineers, and urban heat strategists. These professionals earn between $65,000 and $110,000, depending on their technical background and geography. The creation of the American Climate Corps is bringing federal support for jobs in wildfire prevention, coastal restoration, reforestation, and sustainable agriculture. Many of these roles are rooted in fieldwork but are increasingly reliant on GIS technology, satellite data, and climate modeling. Jobs in ecosystem restoration, carbon farming, regenerative agriculture, and indigenous land stewardship are growing quickly, especially in the West and Southeast. 8. Education, training, and the path forward. The green gold rush demands a new workforce equipped with future-ready skills. Institutions across the U.S. are rapidly adjusting by offering green technology degrees, energy management certifications, and climate workforce apprenticeships. Trade schools, community colleges, and online platforms like Coursera or edX now provide low-cost entry points into clean energy and ESG careers. Programs like NABCP for solar, NATE, HVAC, or LED green building are highly valued. Additionally, many green jobs are open to those without traditional degrees, especially in installation, maintenance, and operations. Upskilling programs funded by the IRA and Department of Labor are helping dislocated fossil fuel workers re-enter the workforce in clean sectors. The future of work will be interdisciplinary, combining tech, policy, and hands-on skill sets. States like California, New York, and Texas are investing heavily in regional green workforce hubs. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.